All right, is Bitcoin and Ethereum and the US stock market going for a blow off top now? And do you still think that an altcoin season is going to happen? Okay, let's have a look. Are we looking at an altcoin season here? First of all, we had some bad news yesterday. I had some bad news to share with you guys from yesterday's video because we saw whales are selling, see, realized profits. But I have a new theory on why the whales are selling. Let me tell you, and it may not be a bad news, right? Usually we think it's bad news. When they sell, Bitcoin tops and goes down. When they sell, Bitcoin tops and goes down for 6-8 months, right? And they're selling again. But I have a different interpretation. That might mean this is good news, and that's good news for altcoin season. What do I mean by that? Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at where SP 500 is. As we know, everything depends on SP 500. First of all, SP 500 hit like a multi-year, right, top of the range. This was from the COVID lows, right, of March 2020. Basically carried us for 5 years. And look at this, boom, down we go. Now, here, it obviously hit this top, down we go. And by the way, folks, I'm explaining all this because this is crucial to how Bitcoin behaves, because Bitcoin pretty much follows the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. It's so obvious by now. And I'm going to talk about what's happening with altcoin season and maybe a couple of altcoins that's looking good right now for the dip, right? Okay, so first of all, we hit that line and it's like magic, we just drop, right? You could say that it was because the US jobs came out really weak, and so it was a case of the markets pricing in recession. Or you could just say some guys who look at the charts and don't look at the news at all could just tell you, oh, we're going to hit that level, 690.39, and drop. But then look at this. Look what happened here, right? Look what happened here. Basically, you gap down, and this is what you call closing the gap, right? At 630.85, that's when you close the gap. You create the gap, and then you close the gap. Once we close the gap, I'm not sure. Usually prices do go back and close the gap. Once it closes the gap, I'm not that sure that we keep on going. I think what could happen is basically an ABC pattern. Usually a pullback, and that goes for Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. What happens is basically we go A, B, then C, something like this, right? And for C, if we do go ABC, then the support would be around here, 608, right? 608. But if that was to happen,